I'm Sarah, 65, sitting in my garden, watching my grandson Leo play with a remote controlled airplane I bought him. I'm filled with a sense of peace. But it wasn't always like this. A few months ago, I was standing outside the grand ballroom where Leo's birthday party was taking place. I clutched the small wrapped gift in my hands, a gift I'd saved up for months to buy. A young security guard named Tom blocked my way, saying, "Sorry, ma'am. This party is for close family only." I was stunned. I'm Leo's grandmother. How could I not be considered close family? Just then, my daughter-in-law, Lily, appeared in the doorway. She was 30, dressed in a designer gown, looking every bit the glamorous socialite. With a fake smile, she said, "Oh, Sarah, what are you doing here? We decided to keep it small this year, just immediate family." I looked past her at the hundreds of guests inside, workers, neighbors, people I'd never seen before. It was clear I wasn't welcome. I felt a pain in my chest, a pain I hadn't felt since my husband passed away 5 years ago. I'd been so involved in Leo's life. I remembered when Lily and my son, Mark, first got married. Lily was a young and ambitious marketing assistant at a small firm. She had big dreams and seemed so dedicated to Mark. I was charmed by her and was overjoyed when they tied the knot. But then the request started. During their honeymoon in Greece, Lily called me crying, saying their rental car broke down and they needed money for repairs. I wired the money without hesitation. After that, it was the apartment deposit, then the furniture for their new place. When Lily mentioned that her student loans were causing her so much stress that it might affect their ability to have children, I paid them off, $25,000 in total. When Leo was born, I thought the requests would stop. But pregnancy was expensive, she said. The medical bills were overwhelming. I gave her another $15,000. And then, it was the daycare fees, the school supplies. I was always there to help. But over time, I noticed changes in Lily's attitude. She started making small comments about my parenting style. "You spoil him too much," she'd say when I brought Leo toys. And gradually, my time with Leo was reduced. I'd see her social media posts of her going out with friends while Leo was at an expensive daycare that I was paying for. 6 months ago, I noticed something odd. Lily's spending had increased dramatically. She bought designer handbags, expensive clothes, and joined an exclusive country club. Mark was doing well at work, she said, but I knew his salary. The math didn't add up. I started asking questions quietly, and what I found made my blood boil. The money I'd been sending for Leo's expenses was going straight into Lily's personal account. Spa treatments, shopping sprees, all paid for with my money. She'd been using my financial history to get credit cards and loans for luxury items. I confronted Mark about it. He was hesitant at first, saying that I gave the money voluntarily. But I explained that I gave it because I loved Leo and wanted to help, not so Lily could live a lavish lifestyle. He was in denial, but I knew I had to take action. I called my bank contact, Lisa. I told her to freeze all accounts related to Lily, including the joint accounts with Mark. I also asked her to flag her accounts for suspicious activity. Lisa warned me that this was a drastic step, but I was determined. Lily called me hysterical. "What did you do?" "The party is a disaster. Everyone saw my cards get declined." I calmly replied, "I stopped funding your lies." She tried to make it seem like a misunderstanding, but I wasn't buying it. I demanded my money back. Mark finally started to see the truth when he found the receipts in Lily's car. He confronted her, and she admitted to keeping me away from Leo and misusing the money. Mark was heartbroken, but he had to make a choice. After a long battle, Lily finally agreed to settle. She paid back the $90,000 she'd taken from me, plus interest and legal fees. She also signed a legally binding agreement that guaranteed my access to Leo. Mark and Lily got divorced, and Lily moved back to her hometown. She's working at a small marketing agency now, living a more modest life. Mark and I are still rebuilding our relationship. It's slow, but it's honest. And seeing Leo play in my garden, I know that standing up for myself was the best decision I ever made. Just the other day, I got a call from a woman named Laura. She said her daughter-in-law was doing the same thing to her. I listened to her story, feeling a deep sense of empathy. I told her to document everything and call a lawyer. I know what it's like to be in her shoes, and I'm determined to help others who are going through similar situations. I'll never be anyone's victim again.